Oh hey, hi, I'm Jalen Johnston. Welcome to day 16 of VEDA 2013. Vlogging every day in April. Still at it, folks. Are you guys still at it? Those of you who are doing it? We're more than halfway done now. And, you know, it gets easier once you build the momentum. Just incorporate it into your day and stuff, right? Yeah, last night, after I posted the vlog, went to a friend's birthday gathering, had some dinner, good dinner, stout on Cahuenga in Hollywood, Cahuenga and Selma, I believe. Yes, that is the cross street, Selma. Fantastic burgers, real good food, good people. And then we headed over to the Hotel Cafe. Surprise, surprise. The Hotel Cafe is kind of like my Cheers. It's kind of nice to have a place in a big bad city where everyone seems to be faceless and anonymous. It's definitely nice to have a place that you go where the door guy knows you and greets you with a hug, and you go inside and the bartender is a guy that you went to college with. You know, a little bit of that small town feel in the big bad city. It's nice. But they had David Poe playing, who was fantastic, and his band was really, really ridiculously talented too. Lily Hayden was playing violin. I don't know if you know any of that world, but she's kind of a solo violinist in her own right. She's released a couple of records and stuff that are great. Anyway, she was sitting in with David Poe, and then after that was Super Soul Monday. That was the wah pedal on the guitar right there that I was doing with my mouth. Real sexy stuff. Just ridiculously talented house band that just ripped through all these soul covers, playing, you know, Gnarls Barkley. There was some Maxwell in there. There was just real awesome stuff. I'm a white boy, but I do like to bob my head, you know, and that definitely got it going. Hotel Cafe, Super Soul Mondays. I think they've been doing that since summer. So if you're around LA, check them out. I think it starts at like 10, something like that. Yeah, it's going real well. It's good stuff. And then today, came into work, came on in. Part of what I do, well, I work in animation. Part of what I do is I schedule voice talent. And just had a total runaround of a day scheduling the talent and stuff. You know, you just think we finally agreed on a day and times and everything for someone, and then someone from network can't come. Okay, back to the drawing board. Find a different date and time that work for people, and get that all squared away, but then the writer can't be there. Oh, poop. All the dates work. This next date works for everybody at network, the writers, our production company. It's free and available time to book at the studio itself, and talent has some publicity stuff scheduled that day, so we can't do that. This is my job. This is what I do. This is what I deal with. And, you know, it's fine. It's the challenge. It's what you sign up for when you are an associate producer of animated television. But today it was pretty funny because we went round and around and around with a bunch of different dates. Finally thought we'd figured out, like, okay, we can do it on this day. And we'll have to split them up and kind of bend over backwards a little bit, but you know what? This will work. And then it wound up that talent changed her mind, canceled the publicity stuff that she had to do. And we wound up right back at the very first date I threw out yesterday. So, you know, I would say it was a total waste of a day, and phone calls and emails, and more phone calls and more emails. But I think that if those phone calls and emails hadn't happened, then the gravity of the urgency of the situation of, you know, how, if this record doesn't happen on this specific date, how it will affect the rest of the production deadlines and how everything will then get pushed later. I think the gravity of that would not have been impressed upon everyone involved if I didn't spend a day phone calling, emailing, all of that kind of stuff. So, can't really say it's a waste of a day. At the end of the day, we got what we needed out of it, which is a solid time that everyone can be there to get everything we need to make our cartoons, man. So, yeah. A little bit of perspective, reminded myself, like, okay, we're back to square one, but we're not, because we wouldn't have been able to solidify square one if we hadn't run in the full circle, sprinted in the full circle. So, good stuff. Meeting some friends out now. Again, there is a tribute to Coachella happening at a club in LA called The Satellite, and it's a bunch of local bands and musicians that are playing cover songs that were originally by bands that were playing at Coachella, and are, because I guess weekend one of Coachella is done, weekend two is yet to happen. Oh, for the viewers, weekend one is already done, weekend two is going to happen next weekend. So, yeah, playing songs that will be heard, possibly, at least by bands that will be heard at Coachella. And I've got a couple of friends that are involved in that. Gonna go do that. Yeah, I gotta get some food first, so I'll film my face. Anyway, I'm gonna go do that. I like you. Talk to you tomorrow when it will be the 17th day of VEDA. Crazy. Be well. Thanks. Okay, bye.